What's up everyone, MK Tom Brady here. So in this video, I'm going to go over some of the new content here in this patch and what a ripoff it is and how NRS is not even trying anymore. The patch notes are out. There's really not much to go over. I'm going to be doing a video going over them with Mike Hollow this afternoon, so please stay tuned for that. That's going to be a good one. But I just wanted to talk about, I log into this game because it's a new season, so I want to see the new content. And, we all know that this game is minimal effort. But, I mean, NRS is not even trying anymore. I don't think they've ever been trying, but it's obvious they're not trying now. So this is the Season of the Huntress. So let's just look at Smoke here. Okay, so here's Smoke skin now, and then it's just a color change. And then there are these skins here, which are, again, the same skin, color change, but see, now I'm just the normal Smoke shade, and now I'm this. And there are some things I do want to give him some credit here. Like, here's Reiko, and now, ta-da, just change some colors. Now, you do have this cool helmet, and some characters also have an original look. I think Sub-Zero has a mohawk. The skin is terrible, but the mohawk is cool. But for the most part, this is what you get. Now, being able to just do this color here to this color here should be something that you can just do in customize mode to be able to change the colors. That's always been the case, and I don't know why that has still not been done. And literally, this is just a designer just going, an artist going, pop, 30 seconds, change, hop, new skin, let's go ahead and pump it out. It's the same skin with the color change, and they mask that as new content constantly. That is pretty much the new content you're going to get here in the Season of the Huntress. But then I wanted to come over to the premium store here, because we all know they're trying to make money. And I look at, oh, cool, this is MK3 Sub-Zero skin. And as I pull this up, even for money, they're not even trying anymore. Even as a payable product, they are not even trying. So, for example, you ever see those YouTube videos in which the person doesn't really put on clothes, like a cloth? They paint clothes on themselves, and they go out in public, and it's like, who can I fool? It looks like Sub-Zero has painted on his straps, his belt, and his pants. And is just gone out in the MK world, and who am I going to fool? And I want to bring it up in actual gameplay here and show you guys what it looks like in action. Because, hey, you know what? It may look different, etc. So let me go ahead and bring this up. I also do want to give some NRS, I'm going to give us NRS some praise here because some people are going to be like, oh, Tom, you're just crapping on NRS. You don't ever give them any flowers. This is not true. And you'll see this here. So this right here, I mean, look at this. He looks like, this outfit looks absolutely terrible. They didn't even try. They slapped this together in literally 2 minutes and they sold it to me for $6. Like, this looks like they're not even trying. They're not even trying. Okay, but the clone actually animates properly, which we know didn't always happen. And I want to give them some high praise here. First of all, I just want to show the old skin. Now, I understand there's a way that I can make this random without having to go back in and constantly reselect the skin. However, I have no way to control this. It would be at random, and I don't want to keep loading up the same skin over and over and over again. So to be able to control which skin I show you, I will do this. Okay, so Sub-Zero, this skin that they charged me $10 for, the ice clone used to be bugged on as well. It didn't animate properly. It was a super skinny ice clone. And I just want to give NRS some credit here. They finally did go in and fix this, so now it does animate properly. So I want to give them some praise for that because it was a purchase. I had blown them up previously as like they charged me $10 for this, and there's no effort. I will give them that. They did finally put a little bit of effort in, and they did fix that. And I don't mean to make fun of them for a little bit of effort. It is a product that they sold me, and they did make it right. So on that, I'm pleased. But even the skins, like, they're selling us stuff that they're not even trying anymore. Like, it's one thing if you're trying, and it's like, oh, that wasn't a good idea. You're not even putting any effort. And you're masking that as your new content took you all of a half hour. So the season was super long, and you could have done all this content you gave us in a half hour. Content you're selling us, you could have done that in 60 seconds. None of it looks like it's a high production value. And speaking of production value, I just want you to call attention to the game that you actually have here. You see, the reason why I have to keep coming back here to customize. Now, I can pick a bunch of skins and have you randomly cycle through the gear and the skin. So if I wanted to, I can choose this skin and I can choose this skin in a few colors, and it will cycle through them at random from match to match. But when I go to select my character, I can't actually pick the skin I want. So you should be able to not just cycle randomly, but I should be able to choose several skins that I just want to select from, even if it's capped at, let's say, like 5 or 6. And just select between them, right? And okay, I just want to play this skin for a while, then that skin for a while. I don't want it, or I want it to cycle randomly, you know, that type of thing. I should be able to choose either, or I cannot. And speaking of select your character, there's really no way to do that in like ranked mode. I just want to show you just how low budget your production value is of this game, and just in case you didn't realize just how low budget your production value actually is. So when I go online here, I get to select my character like this. Ta-da! See? And even when I select him, I'm just already selecting either the skin that's pre-selected, or it's going to randomly cycle the few skins that I did select. Same with the cameo. There's no actual way to select my character and the skin individually. None of that. So I want to go ahead and, for comparison, bring up Tekken 8 here very quickly. All right, so we're pulling up Tekken 8 ranked here. We've entered ranked mode here. I have my options here that I've got selected. And let's bring up the, so first of all, the production value in the select screen. I mean, let's not forget that it's amazing. Especially compared to Mortal Kombat. Let's say I want to play Azucena here, right? I get to pull up the skins that I want, and I can, you know, the colors that I want, and I can pull up many of these skins here for any character that I've customized. I can pull up, you know, as many skins as I've customized, color swap, etc. So here, the first one, I just have a basic skin that I've changed the color on. This one is a whole new skin. I've customized all the colors, everything, and I can bring all these things up. And I can do this for many of them. Many skin slots I can do this to, or do this for. And this, any character that I have, I can do this for. And this is just not possible in Mortal Kombat. Again, the production value is so low. And in fact, when I'm in ranked, by the way, let's just go ahead and in ranked just to kind of show you here. So let's, I enter ranked here. There are many other things that, just options that are just, so many options that are missing. And when I compare the two products, it's just kind of crazy. So I'm in ranked here, and guess what I can do right here? I can select my character, I can select my stage, I can go to a quick select where I can choose like all these things. I can switch my character right here. I don't have to completely leave ranked, go into another menu, reselect my character, or in MK's case, also then reselect my cameo. All the options are possible right here, right? I can change my skins with character selection right here as well, by the way. So if I go to quick select, right, and I can do customize slots, right? If I wanted to play Leo, for example, or any character that I want that I have, I can then choose his skin if I wanted to. So I can choose all the skin slots here from my character, another character. So right here, I can change characters and pull up all their skins as well. Just this is such a difference in everything, production value, anything at all in this game. Everything is just so different. Or if I want to go back to stage select, you know, I can do it manually if I wanted to. I have options, even though they just give you options to have them. You don't even need this because you have a quick select, but they give it to you anyway. This is the production value. When you play a game like MK1, what you have to realize is that's like they charge you full price for a car, but gave you a car that has the roll down windows, no power locks, you know, plush seats. Everything is just, you press a button, just AM, FM radio. But they charged you for like a deluxe model of leather seats, heated seats, power locks, power windows, every possible option, bell and whistle possible. But they just gave you the bare bones model. That is Mortal Kombat 1. I'm very disappointed because I was really expecting them to at least step something up, at least in the production value of the content they're giving you. And there's no production value anywhere. In fact, they're selling you items, and though the production value of those items are terrible. So in general, Mortal Kombat 1, not only are they ripping you off, they are not even trying anymore. And that's the most egregious thing. It's bad enough you're only making a product to make some quick money off of me. Fair enough. But at least make me feel like you are trying. You do a long Combat League season, the longest one thus far. You introduce a new one, and when I look at the content you have given me, it took you all of maybe 30 minutes to do all the characters. And of course, that's not even including the DLC ones, because there are no seasonal skins for DLC characters. Which just tells me that this stuff was already, they already have just so many pre-saved color slots. And it doesn't even take them 30 minutes. It's already been done. So they just hit a button and they just say, okay, let's do colors 5 through 6, or 5 through 7 for each character, and just put them out there. It's already been pre-done. They actually have to do work to do new skins for the DLC characters. Hence, there are no skins that are new for the DLC characters, because that requires actual work and effort. I just don't know how anyone can continue not to just to defend the game. This is bigger than the game itself. It's the product. How anyone can defend the product that you were sold is mind-blowing to me. Stay tuned for that video this afternoon with me and Mike Hollow. I look forward to doing that with him. As always, stay tuned for more content. Love to know your thoughts on this. But yeah, I guess enjoy this Combat League season and the season of invasions. The season of the Huntress.